What's up guys, ModPE, and I'm back with another video, and this video is about how to legitimately spawn Herobrine. So I've went to YouTube, and if you go to YouTube then there's a lot of videos about how to go to the Herobrine dimension, how to spawn Herobrine, all those kind of bullshit, just literally fakes. So this video is legit, and yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to actually spawn Herobrine, how to make Herobrine, how to make your own custom Herobrine today. So you're gonna need this app called Block Launcher Pro. So you can download this on Play Store, and if you didn't pay for the Block Launcher, then you can download the Block Launcher non-pro version, which contains ads, while this version does not contain ads. So this Block Launcher thing allows you to import mods to your game, and that's all you need to actually make a mod. Oh, and you're gonna need a computer or a text editor. So right now I have this mod that says hello viewers when you enter a zone, when you enter a world, right? So this mod is saved right here, as you guys can see right here. And if I drag and drop this into this folder, so this is connected to my phone, so my phone is connected to my computer right now. So I'm gonna go to my phone, and if I click this spanner, and then if I go to manage mod script, and if I'm gonna delete this, disable, actually I'm gonna delete this to show you guys that this works. Local storage, download, mod test, Herobrine spawn, and yeah, there we go. Now I have a Herobrine spawn mod in my game. Testing world for Herobrine. So I'm gonna enter this world, and if I enter this world, then it's gonna say hello viewer. So new level function, new level means that it's going to execute whenever you enter a world, and client message means just basically this message. So hello viewers, it says hello viewers. Okay, so I'm gonna save and quit, and I'm gonna spawn a mob whenever I touch a ground. Function CTRN use item. Use item means you use an item. So basically, if you touch a block, and then it executes. XRG I and B. Okay, somebody can message me, and you gotta stop. XRGIB. So I means item that you touched the block with. B means the block you touched. So XYZ is the block, the position of the block you touched. So I'm gonna execute this thing whenever I touch a stone block. So stone block's ID is 1. So B is equals to 1. And the language I'm coding in is called JavaScript. It's not Java, it's definitely different from Java. JavaScript is totally different language from Java. Just an FYI. A Minecraft PC made with Java, if you don't know. So if the block I touched, if the block's ID is 1, then I'm going to spawn a mob. Entity spawn mob, and then let's see, entity spawn mob. Okay, function entity the spawn mob XYZ. So I'm gonna spawn the mob, I'm gonna spawn the Herobrine on the block that I just touched. So Y+2, because I think it's Y+1, because you wanna spawn the Herobrine on the block. I'm not sure about this position, so I'm gonna just do Y+2. And then I like to add spaces right here because it looks pretty nice. And then Z is just Z coordinate like this. And then so this variable is basically this variable right here. So it's passing on to this function. This is this. Y is right here. Y. X is right here. So mob ID. I'm gonna spawn a zombie. So I'm gonna see what the zombie's ID is. I'm gonna go to Minecraft. So 32, you wanna look at this decimal here, the hexadecimal. So 32 is the zombie's ID. So I'm gonna type 32, and then image. So for the image, I'm not gonna specify the image yet. So basically what this is gonna do is it's gonna spawn a zombie whenever I touch a block. It's gonna spawn a zombie on top of the block. So this zombie is gonna be rendered as a Herobrine later in this video. So Yeah, I'm gonna copy and replace, and I'm gonna go to my Minecraft, and then I'm gonna go to manage mods, and then if I go to local storage, mod test, Herobrine spawn, then whenever I touch a ground, then it's gonna spawn a Herobrine. And it's still gonna do the hello viewers because I didn't delete the statement. Hello viewers, so it still says that. So if I touch a grass, then it's not gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen like this. But if I touch a stone, then the zombie's gonna spawn like this. Alright, looks good. And even if I touch a ground with, I don't know, like a, iron sword, then it's going to keep spawning zombies. But if I touch a grass, then nothing's gonna spawn. Yeah, it's basically the same with hands. But you can specify the item also. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to render the mob as a player. So the zombie is going to look like a player now. Okay, so if I go to render, set render type, entity dot set render type. So this is the function that I'm gonna use to make the zombie look like a player. Entity dot set render type, and the entity is going to be, actually I need to get the Herobrine's ID. So var Herobrine is equals to null. Null means nothing. It's not pointing to anything. And I'm going to specify what Herobrine is whenever you touch a ground. Actually, I'm going to make another if statement here. Now I'm going to make a AND statement. So I'm going to allow a player to spawn only one Herobrine per world. So if Herobrine is equals to null and bug is equals to. So this is so this statement is only going to execute whenever the Herobrine, the variable Herobrine is equals to null and the block you touch the ground with is 1. And not or. So or means either one of it is true. Or means if one is, so or means if one is true, then it's gonna execute. But and, this and means that if both of them is true, then it's gonna execute. So this is gonna prevent Herobrine from spawning multiple times, because if you spawn a Herobrine, then it's gonna set the Herobrine's variable to something else, an entity code. So whenever you touch the ground again, then this is gonna be false, right? So it's not gonna execute. So it's gonna allow you to spawn only one Herobrine. Okay, so this is a Herobrine.zip, and inside of this folder is the Herobrine PNG. So now if I go to download and go here, then I can get this Herobrine.zip folder. So this is the belong to texture. So if you go to spanner and if you go to texture pack, you can access that tab. Texture pack, then you can access the tab. So if you go to plus on the bottom right, then you can get your texture pack basically. Herobrine .png. Alright, so there we go. So yeah, you get the Herobrine now. Come look at that. So if I change myself into survival mode, then that Herobrine is gonna attack me. Quote unquote Herobrine. So now let's kind of customize the Herobrine first. So I'm gonna I'm gonna kill the night. That's a funny way of saying set time night, a day. Or probably a cringe way to say it. There we go. Herobrine, where did you go? Okay, so save and quit. I'm gonna go ahead and make the Herobrine probably a hold a command block. So I'm gonna go to entity dot. I'm gonna look at the API because I'm not sure about this. Entity dot set. I think set carried item. Set carried item. There we go. Set carried item. Function that entity. Okay, so I'm gonna paste this. Entity Herobrine, and then ID. ID of the item is going to be 276. I'm pretty sure this is diamond sword. No, I said I want to carry a command block. I think I have memory loss. Command block 137. 137. And I think this is the what is it? The amount. And I don't need the damage value, so 177. So the Herobrine is not going. So the Herobrine is now going to carry a command block, right? So I'm gonna drag this to here, and I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm just gonna let the player spawn as many Herobrine as the player desires. So I'm just gonna remove the statement. So I'm gonna go to do this, and I'm gonna. What do you want? There we go. So the Herobrine is now going to carry a command block whenever I spawn a Herobrine. Let's go. Test world for Herobrine. It says Herobrine, not Herobrine, because I was too lazy to type R-I-N-E. Herobrine, yeah, R-I-N-E. Hello viewers. Stop saying hello viewers. I'm not your viewer. Wait, can you? No, never mind. So now the Herobrine is carrying the command block like that. Yeah. So now let's add on something cool to the Herobrine. So you don't want the Herobrine to burn whenever he goes out in the sun. So I'm going to go entity dot add potion effect, or is it give potion? Potion. Entity that add effect, and then Herobrine ID. I forgot the ID. Mob effect dot fire resistant, and then add that. Duration is going to be I don't know, like a lot. And then amplification, you can only just do one. And then ambient false, I don't know what that means, and show particles false. So the Herobrine is not gonna burn whenever the Herobrine goes out the sun. You also want to make the Herobrine pretty strong, so I'm gonna add another effect. Add effect. You know what? Let's add a death message. So whenever I kill the Herobrine, it's gonna say something. Function death hook murder, and then victim. If murder is equals to Herobrine, so this is only gonna execute whenever. So this part, only this part is going to execute whenever the murderer, I mean the victim, is Herobrine. So whenever the Herobrine dies, basically, that's what I'm talking about. Then I wanna say client message. You dingus. Oh my god! Don't forget to add the semicolon. Don't forget. Semicolon is really important. And what else do I want to add? If I go on a stone block, then I want the stone block to explode. Function. So you have to check where the player is pretty much every second. So function mod tick, this is a function that executes 20 times per 1 second. So this everything in this function is gonna execute 20 times in 1 second, no matter what. So I'm gonna say if entity that get block get tile. So get tile is getting the tile, basically. Entity dot get tile. X is going to be player's position. So I want to do entity dot get position. So this is going to be replaced for the X variable. So entity that get position, get player entity. So get player entity means like it's getting the player's entity value. So entity value is basically so for every single entities in a world, it's given a specific value, and that's called the entity ID. And this function is getting the specific value right here. And for the y axis, you can just do entity that get position, and then another one, entity that get z position. So this is going to return the tile of where I'm standing. Actually, -2 is going to be where I'm standing. Okay, so this is gonna return what tile it is, and then it's if that is equals to 1. So if I'm standing on a stone block, then it's going to explode, right? Yeah. So I'm going to copy the whole thing. Copy only the position. Please let me copy. There we go. Then level that explode. And then the explosion power is going to be, let's do something enormous. Let's do something really huge. 15. So 15 is a really huge explosion, not available in vanilla Minecraft. Okay, save. And copy and replace, and if I go to ModPE script, not Bliat. Download mod test. Herobrine spawn. No! Oh, I think I made a mistake. Comma. So if you have even one mistake in your code, it's not going to execute like that. So I'm gonna go again. That's a really important thing that you guys should know. So I'm going to, okay, another one. Get tile and object function entity. Okay. Oh, level. Yeah, level that get tile. Yeah, that's another error that I made. What a foolish error. There is no get tile in the function. That thing. So I'm gonna go again for the 3rd time. I'm gonna try this again. I hope this works. Drag down to show the game tools. I don't need game tools. Okay, cool. Herobrine spawned. And if I go to stone block, oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know why it's not digging the ground. I think it's because there's an error that prevents you from doing the explode thing if it is inside the function modtick. So I think that's an error that has been going on since 0.16. So I'm going to show you guys what happens if I put the explosion function inside the use item, which is gonna make the world explode whenever you touch any blocks. So I'm gonna kill this Herobrine to show you guys that the deathmatch actually works. And yeah, look, Herobrine is not burning because it has a fire resistance now. So if I kill the Herobrine, it's gonna say something. You dingus. So I'm going to lastly show you guys what happens if I put the level that explode inside of the use item. So I'm just going to make it explode no matter what. So I'm gonna do level that explode and the position I touched. XYZ, and then I don't know, like 50. 50 is really huge. So this is supposed to separate. So this is the last one. So this is the last one, and if this video gets more than 100 likes, then I'll make a second part of this where I show you guys more ways to manipulate, to customize your Herobrine. So more than 100 likes, then I'll show you guys more ways to customize your Herobrine. So if I touch the ground, then nothing's gonna happen still. I'm so disappointed, you blow-hunter developer. So I think that was it for today's video, guys, and this has been a really long video, whatever. So yeah, and just said before, if this video gets more than 100 likes, then I'll make a sequel to this video. So basically more cool stuffs. So yeah, that was it, and thank you for watching, guys, and leave a like if you want to. If you don't want to, then I don't know, I don't care, seriously.